Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I've asked her like 5 times before we started, then I was doing some deep breathing exercises. Welcome, everybody. My name is Dan C. Bearded. This is my wife, Sam C.
Hi.
We know you're ready, but how are you doing? I haven't asked you that yet.
Me?
Yep.
I'm good. I'm just really hot. Been working all day. We're redoing the boys' bedroom. Jack's got his bed upgraded, and then we're going camping. So I'm trying to get all that together. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's hot here, and I know it's not
Yeah.
Arizona. We always say
Oh my
that, but
gosh.
we're in the 90s with like I think 2,000% humidity.
I was gonna say something like that.
Approximately. You walk out of our house into our garage, it's like boom. It's like a blanket.
It's like you dove in.
It's
You like that?
crazy. So yeah, whoop, but it is nice and cool down here. So
It is.
that is
It
a
feels
good
good.
thing.
I'm wearing shorts
Yeah.
down here for the first time ever.
Yeah.
'Cause that's so hot.
Yeah. So welcome everybody. If you could, real quick on your way in, hit a thumbs up on the video. I appreciate that. If you're watching, you're probably subscribed. So thank you guys. All right, today we're going to be reviewing a new company, and this company here is called Dead Man's Beard Co.
Oh.
Dead Man's Beard Co. Now they were founded in 2023. They started on an Etsy site.
Okay.
Right? And Sam knows Etsy well.
Mhm.
There's pros and cons to it, but if you want to grow into a large beard company, you should probably switch to a normal website.
Yep.
Which they did. They went to it looks like a Wix website. I do recommend Shopify just from the abilities, but they made it work really well. And so we're going to break down everything that we think you guys should know about this company today. And starting off right away, I believe they're out of New York. They don't have an About Us section on their website, so I do encourage them to get an About Us section. People love to hear the backstory, what makes them unique, that kind of stuff. But they did have a phone number on their Facebook page with an area code in Northern New York. So
Oh, did you Google?
I had to
Like,
do some. I had to do some.
being a
Yeah.
spy.
Yep. I had to go in. So I do again. I think people like to know those things, so I would add that About Us. Very simple to do. And they are, when I saw their Etsy site, I think they had like 20 sales, so super new. And then the website, I don't know how they've been doing since that shift has happened, but hopefully really well and hopefully continuing to learn and grow. To get some basics out of the way, this is a 2-ounce beard oil, and it goes for listed $29.99. They do have a sale going on at the time of filming this that was like 30% off and free shipping. So I don't know if it's one of those situations where it's like they have a price, but it's always on sale kind of
Like
thing.
Kohl's.
Kohl's, right? And who knows? That's a business method. All I can say is the list oh my goodness.
Get it together.
The list price is $29.99, which even for a 2-ounce oil, that's about $15 an ounce. It's not crazy expensive. It's not super budget or like a deal. It's just kind of in that average range that we see for small batch type companies. All right, so a couple of things here. I do have a little cheat sheet with scent profiles and different things. And one thing that I want to point out is they put on here, and this is just perspective. We're going to have some feedback for them that hopefully they'll use and grow into the future. But they said essentially that they took a look around the beard care world and saw that companies were packaging their products with fancy sounding ingredients and more fluff than function. And they said our beard deserves better. I would encourage them to think about the light of like building up their own company rather than saying like, hey, we looked at the beard world and everything else is bad. Just talk about how great your products are. And I think that's going to serve you really well. And even talking with the owner, they had also kind of told me, they're like, hey, we took a unique approach. We didn't want to look at anybody's ingredients. We wanted to do our own thing and come up with what was absolutely best for beards. And so I was like, oh, that kind of goes against this thing here. But regardless, I was like, awesome. And then I took a look at their blend, and their carrier blend is argan, jojoba, grapeseed, and castor. Nothing wrong there whatsoever, right? Super normal, super common ones. But I was expecting something different when essentially...
Yeah, like a fancy one.
Yeah, I mean, their write-up was saying, hey, we took a look at everybody else out there and there was more fluff than function. And so they wanted to do what was better. And then they also talked to me about having pH-balanced oils. pH isn't usually a factor when you're balancing oils. pH of cold pressed vegetable oils are pretty much the same all around. So that was one that was a little bit interesting to me. But the blend is good. It is, to me, a medium viscosity blend. It's not super thick. It's not super thin. It worked well on my beard. Literally had no problems. We know some people, grapeseed oil doesn't work for whatever reason. It's one of those things where there's a sliver of the population where it just reacts in a different kind of way to them. And then we also, do they have on here? Nope. So other ones would be like coconut oil, right? There's some people that have a reaction, but they don't have that here. So good solid blend, worked really well. It's nothing that I would say is like, whoa, this is revolutionary. You got to try this. They changed the game. But at the same time, it's not like, ooh, warning, stay away, stay away, stay away. Just a good solid blend. All right. And then as we move forward here too, while we're given some feedback, some constructive criticism, one thing is that they have really cool art. And I want to give some feedback here. They have something that we like where it is brand recognition, right? When you see these oils, and I'll show you guys some, you can tell that it's the same brand.
Yep.
But it has individual touches that are unique. So they have this skull on here. And then you see on the other one, they also have a skull, but with different art around it. So I think that's cool. Now, we do like that. We like having brand recognition, but then having something a little bit different per scent. Things that I would like to see added to this would be the scent names. They have different art.
For sure.
Yeah, they have different arts for the different scents. I really, really think it's necessary to at least have the scent name on there.
Have to.
Yeah, and then I would even take it a step further. I would like to see the scent notes, the scent profile. You don't have to give away the secrets, right? We know in the United States that fragrance blends are proprietary. You get to keep that secret. But I would let it know, is this a vanilla cigar? Is this a citrus punch? Is this a minty invigoration? Let them know somehow. But I searched and searched, unless I'm missing it.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking too. I was like, maybe you just didn't see it.
And it's possible. It's possible, but I don't think so.
No, I don't see it either.
So just again, that's a recommendation. We do recommend that to every company. I also recommend on your website that you have a scent page where they can just see the scents listed and then click buy the scent and then go purchase it. So just something that could help out, because if you're somebody that has a decent collection and you see this and you're like, some of them do a good job.
What is this again?
Yeah, some of them do a good job of like letting you know what it is with the art. But if you have something that's like this, where it's got like rainbows and stuff, it's
feel like that smells like Skittles.
And yeah, who knows? Maybe it does. But is it patchouli? You know, it could be something different.
Right.
So I think that would be highly beneficial. So you don't have to bust open your phone and look at a website to see what it is. Because a lot of us pick our scent of the day based on our urges or cravings that day. Like, I want a mint scent. I want this. So
yeah,
again,
you don't want to have to go opening them all
exactly,
and smelling them.
Exactly. So just a little bit of feedback that I think could really help you in the future. So let's go ahead and dive in here and talk about the different scents that we have.
Okay.
So we will start over here. Actually, you pick. You go wherever you want.
Let's just go right down
Okay, we're going down the order. All right, so the first one, and I do have this. I even had to color code it so I didn't mess up the names. So this one, I believe I have red here. That one's orange. Okay. So this one is Dead Man's Leather and Ember Beard Oil.
Right. Oh, leather and ember?
Yes, not amber. Ember. And
Amber's cousin.
We'll get your initial feedback, and then I will tell you about the scent profile.
It's interesting. It's,
okay.
It's a cologne. Smell. I get it smells like what do they call it when they engrave leather with like a stamp thing?
Oh yeah.
What is that called?
Oh my gosh, branding?
Yeah, but not like branding a cow or something, like putting your initials on a saddle or
okay,
something.
I know what you're talking about.
What I mean?
So what they say is this is a leisurely evening reminiscing with a hand-rolled cigar in a plush leather chair.
Okay.
And then there is subtle sweet undertones and a dash of spice.
Let's try that again.
Okay. So cigar, leather, sweet, and spice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's perplexing.
That's kind of why I called it a
cologne. And kind of what we say about colognes is it's like a mixture of scents that come together to just make its own thing.
One thing that I am pulling out of it is the spiciness. It's almost like that scented pine cone smell, that clovey sort of spice, like holiday spice.
Yeah.
That hit me first, and that kind of made me not like it because I don't like that spice.
Same.
But I can see where the cigar might come in with the smokiness. And then I get the leather, I get the sweet, and I get the spicy.
Yeah, I get all of those as well. I think the sweet kind of saves the day for me. I don't like a lot of the other scents in there, but the sweet kind of binds it together. It's on the lower side of okay for me. It's not a hate. I'm not like disgusted, but I'm not like, ooh, I want to go wear that again.
Yeah, I agree.
So it was fine to test. I didn't have to go wash it out or anything like that, but it wasn't something that we would be coming back to. And again, that's the red art with the, that is the leather and ember. All right, next one we have here is green, and this one is Lumberjack's Retreat.
Okay.
Lumberjack's Retreat. And again, it's got the lumberjack on there, but if you don't know the things, you're going to have to assume what it smells like.
Oh, that smells like woods.
Yeah.
That is wood.
So this
that
is
wet wood.
cedarwood, sandalwood, pine, bourbon, tobacco, and campfire.
Yeah, it's a lot of wood.
Yep.
It's like wet wood, like when if you go out into the forest after rain and there's like a tree that had fallen over, if you smelled that,
Yeah.
that's what that smells like.
Yeah, I definitely get cedar and pine the most in these ones, and I like it. Sam generally is not the biggest fan of wood scents, so I don't wear, if I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have a day around her, or we're gonna be traveling or stuff, I try to stay away from those, but I personally enjoy them, and I'm liking pine more and more and more, like to the level of like love. Like I love pine lately, and so I do really like this one. It's nice. It definitely is. To me, it's just pretty much a straight up cedarwood and pine scent. So if you're looking for that, they got you. And I do like that because there are people that will reach out and say, hey, I need a lumberjack scent. I need a wood scent, and that will do it. All right, here's the one. All right, this is the one that has all of the rainbows and flowers here.
Okay.
So this one is Psychedelic Elixir, and they do claim on their website they are proud of having long-lasting and strong scents. And I did see, I don't know if this was just for fun. It was on their Facebook. They had a post that said this does not have any kind of psychedelic effects.
Oh my gosh.
There's no like DMT in it or something. So all right.
That is strong.
Is it what you thought? Is it Skittles?
It's not Skittles, but it's in that category.
Okay. All right. So this is Psychedelic Elixir Beard Oil. So it is tropical fruits, earthy undertones, zesty citrus, sweet floral, and earthy scents. When they make these scents, they cover a lot of scent families. You know, like a lot of times you don't see fruit going with earthy, going with floral. Like that's a lot kind of coming together.
For me, it's very strong. Punches you in the face as soon as you smell it.
Woo!
It is a very sweet candy sort of scent with like bubble gum mixed in.
Ooh. Oh wow!
I don't want to say it's almost like sweet tarty, but not tart. You know what I mean?
No,
it's like
it's
the sweet portion.
The candy of sweet tarts. Yeah, it smells like the candy of sweet tarts for sure.
It's sweet.
I like sweet things. This is too sweet for me.
Yeah,
this
it's almost. Sorry,
yeah.
I feel like I keep cutting you off.
No, you're good.
I feel like it's like the artificial sweet that we don't like. Like I would rather have seen it maybe just be like the tropical fruits and like vanilla and citrus or something like that.
Agreed entirely. So I see what they're going for there, and I think it has potential to be a good one.
Yeah.
But it is too sweet, too strong, and a little bit too artificial for us. And there's people that are out there, and we do have to say, we're not big fans of dessert scents. Like, that's not our thing, but there's companies that kill it on dessert scents. So please understand if you're watching, listening right now, this is all subjective. Nothing's right or wrong. We're just trying to explain. Yeah, we're just trying to give the best clear image of what this smells like. All right, so the next one here we have is the orange one. This is Rum Runner. Okay. Rum Runner.
Like the drink?
It's got a drink on the picture, so yeah, I do believe so.
Sure does.
Rum Runner.
Okay. This one's not as strong, so I need to smell it more.
Yeah, the last one has been by far the strongest. And of course, I have worn all these and tested all these and smelled in beard. These are just kind of refreshers to remember what it smells like. And we've been doing this for over 5 years, so we have a pretty good idea of how it translates.
So to me, I get alcohol, which I don't love. I don't really get any sort of like, when I think of like a rum runner, I think of it smelling more tropical, fruity or something like that. But I also get like cedarwood.
You nailed it. Wow, that's funny. It's rum fragrance, cedarwood, and zest orange.
Okay. Yeah, it's very, very heavy on the alcohol and very heavy on the cedar.
Yep.
I think maybe they just probably overpower the orange. I'd like to see like a little bit more orange in that one.
Yeah, and orange would have to be a top note, and so that's going to dissipate the quickest. You got to pack a little bit more punch by either going up to the legal limit of orange, right? We know that IFRA has legal limits on all these scents, so hopefully they're following those. So go up to the legal limit on orange and then tone down the cedarwood, tone down the other notes, the rum notes, because cedarwood is usually one of the most potent ingredients when it comes to IFRA. Certain types of cedarwood, you can have 100% safety and sell a whole bottle of cedarwood for beard oil. Don't do that, but you could. So you would have to kind of play with those numbers a little bit. For me, same thing. I do not enjoy this scent just because it is alcohol. I've never liked that, but we've had for probably, I don't know, year and a half, Sam and I don't drink. We didn't have a problem. We weren't alcoholics or anything. We barely drank before. We just kind of decided we don't like this. And so we just stopped, and it's been absolutely wonderful. We don't want anything to do with alcohol. We don't mind others. Literally no judgment. Our families drink. Hey, go crazy. But this, it's just if you're looking for something that does smell like rum, like alcohol, that's going to be one. And it is by far still kind of going opposite their most like subtle tone scent that we've had so far. All right, and then the last one we have here is, this one is brown. This is the dark roast beard oil.
Okay.
All right. Now, if you guys are new here, Sam is a coffee fanatic. I do not drink coffee, but I do enjoy the smell of coffee.
Okay. Yeah, it smells like it's that like coffee house smell. It's not overly sweet, but it's not black coffee.
Agreed. I was when I saw this and I saw the name Dark Roast, I was hoping for black coffee.
Yeah.
I was hoping for just like a roasted coffee. So what they call this is a coffee shop with baked good sweetness.
Okay, I can see that. It's black coffee with a donut.
Yeah, it really is. It's good. It's really good. I enjoy it.
It really makes me want a coffee.
So I enjoy it. That's going to be more of like a winter scent for me rather than this like super, like our hottest week of the year scent. So in the winter, I'll kind of gravitate towards that more and more. So for me, and again, guys, this is just subjective. If I had to pick one that was my favorite, it would probably be the lumberjack one with that pine and that cedar wood. I like that one. That's something that I would enjoy. Fortunately, it's not exactly Sam's thing. Now, do you have a favorite? Even though these don't exactly line up with our preferences as much?
I really don't know. I gotta smell this one again.
And to give some ideas for this company or any company out there that's watching, you obviously don't cater to our scent profiles, but there are a lot of people that fall in line with what we enjoy.
Yeah.
I love pure mint scents. I love citrus scents. Sam loves pure colognes, oud colognes, musky colognes, aquatic colognes. Those are all super, super popular. And I love straight up floral scents, and I know Sam does too.
What is this one again?
Apple scents are wonderful.
Is this red?
Yep, so that one is the leather and ember.
Yeah, I think that one is my most liked out of all of these. But it's not a love.
Yeah.
None of them are loves.
Yeah, I would be excited to see where they go with these in the future. And again, if I can offer any bit of advice on scents, it doesn't have to have 5 different families and different scent layerings. You can go simple and go amazing. You can make some wonderful scents with just 3 or 4 scent profiles that go in there and just maybe cater a little bit more towards the simple side of things. Just as advice, because if somebody doesn't know exactly what they want, they're gonna struggle to be like, oh man, because I like tropical fruits, but I don't like floral or earthy scents. Like that's interesting to put fruit and earthy together. Usually that's 2 different types of scent profiles. So there's gonna be some of you that absolutely love these. You love strong scents. You love complicated, layered, complex scents that are out there. For sure would be something that you guys would enjoy. Okay. Final thoughts here, guys. Leave us a comment before we share. Let me know your questions. If you've tried them, please let us know. Oftentimes, these companies have a lot of fans, whether it's friends or family, local people, especially when they're starting out new. Give that feedback. Drop it down below, guys. Don't just listen to us. Check out those comments. And then other than that, I hope this company is ready to listen, ready to learn, grow into the future. It's a new, young company. We take pride in helping companies literally every day that have like completely changed. Sam is so good at branding and looking at like logos and stuff, and then just trying to enable your website and think about the market. That's the beauty of this industry is you have so much room for growth. Everybody does. So awesome. Other than that, we are, can you believe that we are getting close to wrapping up this summer?
No.
Already getting ready for the kids to go back to school.
As Maddox said, summer needs to be a year long.
It's crazy. And I know a lot of parents like rejoice over their kids going back to school. We love this time with our kids.
Love having them home.
We get to do so much, and it's just so nice, and sports and traveling, camping, and just, it's fun.
Even just hanging out
I know.
with them.
Our kids are funny.
We love our kids.
Really, really funny. So hope you guys are enjoying the last bits of your summer. And other than that, leave us a comment. What do you guys have for the rest of summer? You got any plans? Going to a baseball game, going camping, going traveling? We're big into hiking now.
Yes.
That's kind of our cool thing. So we'll be doing some hiking in this next week.
Yep.
And can't wait to see what you guys have to say. Please reach out if you need anything. Sam, anything for the people? The last words?
Beauty and the Beard shirt or hats will be coming very soon.
Ooh.
So make sure you follow us on social media so you get in the know.
There you go, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much, Deadmans. Appreciate this opportunity. Thank you for these. And I can't wait to hear the feedback from everyone that has tried them or are wondering about this company. Everybody, please stay bearded and stay positive.